Good Bachman, this is my execution brief. We are 1st Squad, 1st Platoon, Charlie Company. Our mission is to attack to destroy the enemy mortar team located on Objective Phantom no later than 30 August at 2200 in order to deny enemy influence in the battalion main effort. I say it again, 1st Squad, 1st Platoon, Charlie Company, attack to destroy enemy mortar team on Objective Phantom no later than 30 August at 2200 in order to deny enemy influence in the battalion main effort. We will accomplish this mission through a frontal attack. Decisive to this operation is undetected passage to Objective Phantom through our route, and this is decisive because it enables the surprise and tempo necessary to rapidly overwhelm enemy forces on Objective Phantom. There are risks assumed by this operation. Conducting attacks with a force too small to overwhelm the objective if reinforcements arrive due to being detected. We will mitigate these risks by minimizing unit signature with darkness and our route selections. Our supporting Team 1 is Alpha Team. Their task is security for the frontal assault. Our main effort is Bravo Team. Their task is to attack and destroy Objective Phantom. And our supporting effort 2 is Weapons Team, which is attached to our squad, and they're going to provide support by fire on Objective Phantom. Our end state is terrain intersection at Objective Phantom secured, enemy mortar team destroyed, enemy influence and operation denied, civilian casualties minimized, and damage to civilian infrastructure minimized, friendly casualties minimized, as well as postured for enemy retaliation on the objective. This operation will be broken down into 5 stages. The stages are planning, infiltration, recon and isolation, actions on, and exfilling. Phase 1 begins with receiving the mission and ends at the start point at the patrol base, which is here. Critical tasks are PCCs, PCIs, and rehearsals. Phase 2 begins at the start point from the patrol base and ends at the release point of the ORP down here. Critical tasks are remaining undetected movement, LDA and ODA crossings, and maintaining communications with higher throughout the whole movement. Phase 3 begins at the release point at the ORP and ends with initiation on the Objective Phantom. Critical tasks are positive identification of the enemy mortar team, leaders recon of Objective Phantom, our support by fire, our observation post, and our assault line. Action 4, or Phase 4, begins with initiation on Objective Phantom and ends with the squad reconsolidating at the ORP. Critical tasks associated with Phase 4 are surprise achieved, enemy mortar team and equipment destroyed, retrograding off the objective, and distribution of fires. Phase 5 begins with squad reconsolidating at the ORP and ends at the release point at the patrol base. Critical tasks are rapid exfiltration and distribution of fires. So this brings us to Phase 3. Phase 3 is recon and isolation and starts at the release point at the ORP, which is located here. And key actions are positive identification of Objective Phantom, which is located here, occupation of our support by fire, which is located here along Route Dog, the yellow line, support by fire position here, and our 2 OPs, which can follow Route Mouse here, one here, and the second one after this release point down here. Let me also orientate you to north. North is facing this way. So we'll start with Leaders Recon, GOTWA. So GOTWA 1, which will begin here. So going, Leaders Recon, others bring in ATL, BTL, and our security team. The time will be 1.5 hours. What to do if I don't come back: attempt to contact via radio, wait max 30 minutes, otherwise coordinate patrol, reconsolidation at the ORP. Actions if attacked: if Leaders Recon takes contact, all elements will break contact and return back to the ORP, which is located up here. If the ORP takes contact, fight in place and wait for the Leader Recon to return to supports. Our second GOTWA will be to get our other teams into position for actions on. This will start after the initial Leaders Recon. The time will be 1 hour. If they receive contact, attempt to contact via radio. If not, return to the ORP. And then if they're attacked, break contact and return to the ORP. So our phase sequence, our first our security team will in place separately in the OPs. So OP1 will be half our security element, the other half will be over here. This will be watching for enemies coming in this road, which you can see here. And then OP1 will, if the enemies from the village located over here approach. So throughout the Leaders Recon, we will make sure to pinpoint the objective and place our S&O teams, which is right here, and then once again our support by fire. Our key leaders are all located at the patrol base. This includes the PL, the PSG, and the Weasel. Contingency plans for this phase. If Objective Phantom is unoccupied, abort the mission and return to the route we approached on. If the security team is hard compromised, break contact to ORP. If elements are en route to positions, fight in place. If the security team is soft compromised, contact squad leader for decisions via radio. If we have EPWs in this phase, which is unlikely, enemy contact will result in infiltration of Phase 4, which is actions on or mission abort. This brings us to Phase 4, actions on. This starts with initiation on Objective Phantom, and the key actions are surprise achieved and Objective Phantom destroyed. So that actions on will be initiated with the M240 against the hardest and most concentrated target. So we'll start here. Our support by fire will engage between TRPs 1 and 2, and they will shoot cyclic rate of fire for 10 seconds, and then rapid rate of fire for 20 seconds, and then drop to sustained. Our M4s will target as well between 1 and 2, and then our M249s and M320s will engage targets hard to soft, and then cover before an open. Our assault elements will then engage targets as they appear between 1 and 4 as they're approaching. As our assault element passes phase line blue, our support by fire will shift fire from phase line 1 to 2, the 2 to 3, and then as our assault element passes phase line S, which is this red line, they shift fire once again from 3 to 4, and then as our assault element passes this white line, phase line Echo, we will lift fire. Once the squad leader shifts fire, once I said we were shift the fire to 3 to 4, and then movement forward of phase line Echo by the assault team will require support by fire to confirm a ceasefire, and then Alpha team leader will confirm LOA has reached over the radio. Phase line X is our LOA. After this is done, our special teams actions, the TLs will gather lace reports. Squad leader will direct Alpha team leader if required. EPW clears out, searches back and consolidates any equipment that enemy had, and then the withdrawal squad leader will direct Alpha team leaders to initiate the demo defuse to destroy the enemy mortar. This will take about 3 minutes. The assault team will withdraw in the direct azimuth to the ORP, followed by the support by fire and the security elements. In addition to this, we have IDF point target support, which can be seen here in AB001. This will be activated if our OP1 detects enemies approaching from the west. This will be a 60 millimeter round with a 1 round per minute firing rate. Our CASEVAC plan, we have a CCP here at the ORP, and then once we secure Objective Phantom, we have another casualty collection point too. Our AXP is located in the route approaching, which is not provided on this terrain model. Methods of communication, we will use FM primarily, and then TNC as our backup. EPW plan, detain EPWs in accordance with the 5 S's and prepare for movement back to patrol base. This phase will end with the squad reconsolidating back to the ORP. This brings us to phase 5, exfil. This begins with squad reconsolidating at the ORP, which is back here, and the key actions are rapid exfil and distribution of fires. We still have our provided indirect fire support in case the enemy receives reinforcements, which will be detected by our OP. During this phase, we will return on our alternate route, which will save time and reduce predictability, and deviate from the route as appropriate to maximize concealment. Radio checks with platoon headquarters will take place every hour. Our CASEVAC plan, our CC casualty collection points will be forward rolling on the checkpoints and back, and our AXPs will be located along the route that we followed. Contingencies, if we face enemy contact, break contact unless fighting is required. Coordinate support to move for link up at APX-1. IDF, if we react to IDF continually moving along the routes, and then contact with IDPs, attempt to remain undetected, contact the PL over the radio. This phase will end at the release point at the patrol base. Finally, this brings us to our coordinating instructions. For our CCIR, for starters, our PIR has identification of enemy defensive obstacles in AO Rowan. enemy troop equipment movement of platoon size or larger, identification of headquarters 16, and is the enemy aware of Cougar Company's presence in AO Rowan. For our FFIR, if we're hard compromised, soft compromised, or loss of key weapon systems, or friendly casualties. For our EEFI, we have operational products, ComSec, com cards, and unit locations. Finally, at the MOPP level, we have PCC and PCI focus. We have night equipment, so we can utilize this operation at night. See paragraph 1 for our other tasks associated with this. Priorities of rehearsals, see paragraph 1. And then priorities of work are security and communications. Thank you.